The cruise ship at the center of the deadly hantavirus outbreak is on its way to Spain's Canary Islands. At this hour, multiple states are monitoring former passengers who've returned home from the cruise, and health officials are reassuring the public the risk is low. Ramy Inocencio reports.
Protesters on the largest of Spain's Canary Islands are raising concerns about the upcoming arrival of the MV Hondias, the ship at the center of the hantavirus outbreak.
For me, not good.
I don't like the idea because in the hospitals we don't have too much beds.
These demonstrations come as global health officials work to track down passengers who departed the vessel before guests were put on lockdown.
This is a dangerous virus, but only to the person who is really infected.
More than 30 passengers from at least 12 countries, including the U.S., left the ship without contact tracing during one of its first port stops.
A lot of great people are studying it. It should be fine. We hope.
On Friday, health officials in New Jersey reported 2 residents were potentially exposed to one of the infected guests during air travel abroad, but are not reporting symptoms. Spanish officials say that cruise ship will remain offshore and not dock directly on this island as passengers undergo health checks.
We have colleagues that are looking at all the passengers to check if they're okay.
According to the World Health Organization, 5 of 8 people sickened on the ship were confirmed to be infected with the Andes strain of the virus, which can be transmitted between humans, though rarely.
The hantavirus is not as readily transmissible from person to person as is either COVID or influenza.
The U.S. has sent a plane with CDC staff to repatriate the Americans who will be placed in quarantine in Nebraska. Ramy Inocencio, CBS News, Tenerife, Spain.
Now, earlier this week, KDKA spoke with Dr. Suresh Kuchipudi, who's the chair of the Department of Infectious Diseases at Pitt's School of Public Health. He told us that because the hantavirus has a 30% mortality rate, it is critical to not get sick in the first place. And that starts by preventing rodent infestations.
The house mice that we see do not carry this virus. There are the deer mice or white-footed mouse are known to be the carriers of this virus. If you have any gaps or cracks or holes that are, again, as I said, larger than a dime, I think it's a good idea to seal them properly. And there are pest control companies that can help and examine your house to sort of make it rodent-proof.
Now, this is a rare disease. The last hantavirus case in Pennsylvania was in 2022. The virus spreads by inhaling dust from infected rodent feces. So if you're cleaning a camp or a shed that mice may have been in over the winter, make sure you're wearing a mask and gloves, you're airing out the building and spraying it down with bleach before you attempt to vacuum or sweep.